is probably gone after that run. I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick, but able to see it, diagnose it.
Oh, yeah, I know his name, Willie Brown.
That's why he was able to bat it away.
Oh, yeah, Willie Brown.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's taken down.
Oh, why? Was it because you didn't intercept it?
Across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Get better cornerback.
Let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their
Remember their names are?
Prince Kumara.
Ew.
Guy from the Bills.
So you got shitty ones.
Now a play fake here on first down. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, and not any run after it.
Breeze to throw again. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a quarterback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but right there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
The computer.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Another carry now for Rodgers.
Oh, you're gonna say all 3 of them were you?
Losing yardage back to the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
No, you weren't. Shut up.
Similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and now it's fourth down.
Ew.
A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Psych.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
I was going to go for a fake, but I was thinking about it. I was like, nah, never mind.
Yeah, I was about to switch.
The They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
I'm looking at you, Bailey.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze.
Get in there, boy! Get in there! Oh, you fucking weird.
And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. So Charles, they wanted
Don't worry, you won't be there for too long.
They didn't want to settle for a field goal.
Felt like a tone setter. You know, that's what they were looking for because
my team isn't
a
really
lot of
that
teams,
good.
They'll march it downfield and when they kick the
who are your
field goal,
linemen?
it almost feels disappointing, doesn't it? You have
Which
a nice
lineman?
drive, I think this team
It's that legendary player.
We're going for the 6, try and put those points on the board and set them back on their heels.
But unfortunately, that mentality did not work
It's
out.
that Hall of Famer, and then I got Justin Houston and some random gold.
10-yard line and they run a toss play. I know it works.
Oh, KJ Wright, there you go.
It takes a lot of chutzpah to do something like that because the only thing more dangerous is trying to throw the ball in that situation and maybe taking a big loss.
Now Ryan back into his end zone. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there.
Be getting
and
the
someone
godly
sneaks
picks
a
over
hand
here.
or 2 in and bats it away.
That's not fair.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Caught Eifert over the middle. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Jacob Shum now. As his first ball will come from inside his own end zone.
Yeah.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation.
Well, you didn't rage quit like
the
other guy that you were talking
for
about.
the first time this afternoon.
I know, dude.
Over a block field goal.
Carry on the return.
No. Aw.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard
Not you.
but 10 on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10.
No, it wasn't. That was most definitely not you.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he's brought down.
Damn it,
It's a gain
Fitzgerald.
of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
I don't give a fuck. I need a touchdown, damn it.
There because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Get some space.
God damn it, Charles.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it
caught
get
his
away,
hands.
but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Damn it. I wish I had an Escobar.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down.
Ooh.
And they turn it loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On play action, it's Breeze.
Damn it.
He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it.
I'm not going.
But it's now 4th down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Where the hell you at, Jose? Just move a little.
Right in. No.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now Breeze.
Yes.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
I got scared.
By Danny Trevathan. And his guys are
You
going
even
to
got
take
a
over
former
at
Bronco
the
fan, Jose? You
34-yard
fucking
line.
hypocrite,
The
you
Raiders
know?
offense now making their way back out onto the field.
I don't give a fuck.
And the
Still a
last
Bronco.
drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things
Yeah, boy.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
That's the legendary
I like
player.
the boldness, and I liked that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He was able to get a hand in and
Hit
knock
that
it
nigga,
away.
boy.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I know most of the time when the
Does
ball's
it
in
seem
the air,
familiar,
you're
Eddie?
thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part
It
of any
doesn't.
passing offense nowadays.
Tevin Coleman running on you.
So for that big gain, let's see what else the offense
I don't really
has
call that
up
running.
its
I really
sleeve.
call that.
One receiver to the left is Cooper.
What was he doing? Skipping?
Now
Skipping
Ryan
like a
on
bitch.
1st down. Going up top. In a double
Go,
I thought I saw
boy!
that, dude. I was
Reed,
like,
and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the
Look, it's
Broncos
legendary.
coming out now.
I should have known better
Following
than
the
to throw on.
interception, just any interception. Are you a little bit
When you
more
put me with a
cautious
sorry
when you start
receiver
that
like
next drive?
Cooper,
No, you just
that's
throw
the
that
result you
That
get.
was Tyler
I think you
Eifert.
are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go.
They got his man complete.
That should have been a
Very
fucking,
nice
not
pickup
a bullet
of
tag.
33
Okay.
yards. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but
What's
he's
your
not
passing
shy. He's
speed,
going
bitch?
downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense.
Ooh.
And you and I both know.
Was
there's
that you?
a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Back to the air
Whoa.
on 2nd down. It's Breeze.
Damn
Caught
it.
on the left side, Fitzgerald. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Are your corners gold or elites?
And time
They're
for us
elites,
to
dude.
take a break here in the booth. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this
Well,
short
they don't want
timeout.
nothing of Escobar if I had him.
Breeze now on 1st down. And he's
Wow.
going to be taken down here. Back across midfield, 3 yards away from midfield at the 47.
I was literally about to throw a triangle because I saw you leave him open.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was
No.
being shouted by the
I had
offensive
to-
lineman
had to
to
get
his
that double
quarterback because
coverage.
he had no chance to block him.
On Mary Fitz.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
He ain't doing anything. Leave him alone.
Now Breeze on third down.
Psych! Get him! No!
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
Oh, I see you, Jose. I see you, boy.
Breeze going to go on fourth down. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why.
Honestly, Matt, I can't stop you.
Yeah, even for a talented
Damn it.
receiver, those are tough to hang on
They
to.
finally did
Jalen
something.
Strong, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second
Drafted
down.
elite
Let's
fucking
give some credit to the
cornerbacks for
defensive
no
guys on
reason.
that play, able to
Sure
bat
just got
that
that
one
strong
away.
safety.
Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Breeze will try again on second down.
You fucking
He
idiot.
dropped him. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch him. Now
I
third
literally
down.
didn't get any strong
It's been a
safeties.
pretty long drive. This will be play number 9.
Well, there's your problem
And they
there.
get 10 yards out of it on
It is.
third. Breeze to throw again.
I'm at. You see that?
And incomplete. The
got hella
contact made the
packed.
ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Damn, I gotta call another
Honest
timeout.
Nick. Now whistles
Yeah,
come
you did.
in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward
Let's see what I
halftime.
got. Let's see what I can pull out of my ass.
The 3 straight
don't
incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't
Why?
dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
If you want to smile my bubblicious ass.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Looking for the end zone.
Damn it!
And it is incomplete.
Oh my God, this is bullshit.
And the Raider D, they get the football back. And now Oakland ready to take the
thought you had
field.
it.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Come on, Boza. I don't know why I
College
got you,
coach
but
right
do
now,
something.
He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that
fuck
that
down,
last
bitch.
mistake is their only one
Ah,
of the game.
dude.
That's all they talk about,
If
turnovers.
your linebacker was bad,
Minimizing
could have been
those
set
and
aside.
maximizing opportunities.
Why do you always
Yeah,
think
that's
everything is a
outside.
touchdown?
Here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense.
No, it wouldn't.
First, so they'll have 2 remaining here
Until
before we
Coleman
get to
has 90 gun
halftime.
speed, he would have outran your guys.
Yeah, and that linebacker has fuck you in your face.
And 2 blockers then.
Still got you.
On second down, Ryan. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
I don't know why he keeps making me fucking blitz.
Because it keeps thinking I'm going to run to make it go to halftime.
Stupid game.
From the gun on third down.
Go,
Ryan.
Boza.
He's going to look deep
Oh,
downfield.
shit.
And that'll be incomplete
Pass
with
interference.
11
Shut the fuck up.
Amari Cooper, the intended target.
I would have quit if that
Fourth
happened.
down Coming up.
Well, they went for the big play there,
That was-
but
that was like
drop
that.
could really hurt their momentum.
Fucking Richard Sherman pass interference on
No
Julio
move to get
Jones.
the offense off the field.
I didn't get
They're
to watch the
going
game.
on 4th and 5.
Bruh, that was some bullshit.
Is that the reason why they lost, or?
Did you see the highlights though?
I did.
Yeah.
Here we go on 4th down.
Because
I
if
was-
he didn't hold him, he could have gotten his other arm
And
up.
that'll be incomplete with just 6
Catch the
seconds
ball, and
left
then he
on the
would've put
clock.
them in field
Boy,
goal
a
territory
curious
and scored a
decision to
field
go
goal.
for it doesn't pan out, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
That's fine. Look at that leg, boy.
This is good. He was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough.
I just gotta get points on the
And
board.
Broncos, the
Because I feel like
first
this is
to
gonna be a
score
game
is
that nobody
3-10.
scores a
So
touchdown.
they kick it through
I
to take the lead.
know.
There's a
I had,
little
like,
time
2
left
chances.
in the second
Defenses
quarter.
is too
And
good.
while they're concerned about
Hit
not
them,
giving up a
good,
big
yeah.
return or giving up points themselves going into the half, how good do they feel, though, putting points on the board themselves?